Hi, how are ya? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in the Season of Discovery. Last episode, we completed the dungeon Wailing Caverns, and we received a 10-slot bag from one of the quests we did. That was pretty good. We did not get the ring, which was too bad. Today, we are going to be doing some quests for Mankrik.
I came to the crossroads from the south seeking help, adventurer. But I find only cowards who turn their backs on me. Even the mighty Thork insults me so. He is a good leader, but his dismissal of my plea causes me greater anger. He claims my rage makes me hasty, that it clouds my judgment, but I will not rest until I have vengeance.
Perhaps you know the pain of uncertainty, perhaps not, adventurer.
that's probably how Mankrik
I
sounds.
stand here every day from the sun's rising till its decline, scouring the horizon for more of those monsters. I've killed every pigman I've come across since, but my thirst for their blood is far from quenched. Perhaps instead of heading north to the crossroads, I should have headed to Toronto. You, adventurer, you could help me. Kill them. Kill as many as you can. Bring me their tusks and we will celebrate their deaths together. We battled in a small Tauren camp when we were separated. She held 3 of the bristlebacks off by herself, but the odds began to overwhelm us. I led some away only to see her overwhelmed by newcomers. In my rage, I turned to face my enemies, but they brought me down easily with their vast numbers. I awoke to a Tauren druid tending my wounds. He had come across me on the Gold Road as I fell. Please, adventurer, find some sign of my wife.
All right, let's go find Mankrik's wife and get some revenge for him. And then after that, we will probably make our way to Ogramar and Undercity, because I believe we can learn teleport to both of those cities. And we're kind of just slowly making our way over to Shadowfang Keep. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. No snow yet where I live, which is kind of crazy. It's January and we have not one big snowstorm yet. I'm not complaining, but it's weird. And there has been a little bit of chatter on Twitter or X, whatever that site's called nowadays. And there was a dev talking about pre-made battlegrounds. And it seems like they don't really have a solution for it, because it's not really fun playing as a solo player at the moment and queuing into pre-mades. And I think, and he pretty much said, like, if you're having that problem, just join Discords and find other pre-mades to join. That was pretty much the solution. And I think that's kind of lame. Not a fan of that, to be honest. But I understand why he would say that. Blizzard has never really been interested in putting, a lot of, time and energy into PvP. It's more about the PvE and leveling experience, I think. So here is we're supposed to find Mankrik's wife. There she is right there. There's the beaten corpse.
The body is that of a female orc warrior. It is clear that she died in battle, probably against the Quillboar in the area. You turn the body over and see the marks from blades and spells upon the deceased orc. Her armor all but destroyed, her hair matted to her face. Based on Mankrik's description of her, there is no doubt in your mind that this was his wife. He will be upset by the news, but you are sure he should know the truth. Should.
All right. So let's get revenge. And some of the replies that he got pretty much told him, like, why don't you just make it 5-man? And the thing is, like, you just cap it at 5 people. Only 5 people can queue up for a battleground. And the problem with that is pre-mates can still find a way to, like, group up by doing that. So what they do is they get 2 5-mans and they queue up at the same time. And then if they both get the queue at the same time, then they have a pretty good chance that they're going to be on the same team. I'm going to change something here. We're going to take regeneration instead of burnout, just so we can heal a little bit. Kind of like this build for leveling. I like the regeneration's pretty damn good. All right, so let's do a little bit of AoE here. Some of them, oh damn it, some of them are hunters. Just not good. Heal up a little bit here. That worked out kind of well. I wouldn't mind if they turned it down to 5-man. It at least makes, you know, pre-mating a little bit harder to do, which helps. You know, I think less people might pre-mate if that was the case. Because all it takes is like 1 to 2 times of like, all right, guys, got the same thing. Let's queue up, and then it say it doesn't work. People are just going to give up after that. An extreme scenario would be to not allow parties to queue for BGs at all. And the problem with that is that like you can't really do battlegrounds with your friends. So that's not good. They got me here. Let's make ourselves a little bit of food and water. So I don't really know what they should do. To be honest, I would not mind if they just did not allow group queuing for battlegrounds, or they just split up the queues. But he said the problem is if you split up the queues between, you know, pre-made queues and then like solo queues, people would have long queues for pre-mates. Like no one would really queue up for pre-made. I don't think, but who knows? I think if you're doing pre-mades, you should expect longer queues. That's kind of how I look at it, but I understand why they don't want to split it up. But they could, I think, split it up, but allow Horde to queue into Horde and Alliance to queue against Alliance. They did that in TBC when BG queues were too high, and it worked pretty damn good. And no... Some people complain because, you know, some people are pretty hardcore into, I guess, the lore, and then the Horde fighting the Horde just seems wrong, but I think for PvP, you know, you can make that a consideration, you know what I mean? It's not really ruining the game if they do that. And they did it in TBC, and no one really complained that much. It's probably a minority that did not like it. And in my opinion, that really helped out TBC. Because it was rough queuing as Horde in TBC, in the Burning Crusade. And if you were Alliance, you could get instant queues. But yeah, I'm not too sure what their plan will be. I think they think it'll get better when more battlegrounds are released. Next phase 2, will have probably a Arathi Basin. And let's see who's going to attack me. He's got res sickness. Should we kill him? I wonder if he could kill us. Actually, we'll leave him alone. We'll leave him alone. We could probably kill him. Should we kill him? Nah, he's gone. He's got res sickness, though. It's kind of tempting. Surprised he just walked by us like that. He's having a rough day. Leave him alone. Give this guy a buff. I think there's another quest where you can we slay certain pigmen, tribes at war. Yeah, we should pick that up actually while we're out here. We'll go do that right now. And they say also like class balance is also an issue in PvP. Like right now, I think disc priests and hunters are the OP classes at the moment in Battlegrounds. But I doubt they're going to do class balancing because if they ever they can't really class balance around PvP because it'll affect PvE, right? There we go. We picked up tribes at war. Surprised they don't have like a voiceover for the pig, for the quill boar. And also this Boon of Blackfathom buff can no longer be applied to pets. So that is pretty much another nerf to hunters. 2 orcs, 1 cup is recruiting. We are recruiting all levels. PvP focus guild. They do pre-mates, Discord, and PvE. So leave your guild. Solid message. Yeah, offering pre-mades is good. They're kind of annoying to join. And to be honest, I honestly don't want to join a Discord just to do pre-made BGs. Little too much work. I don't mind doing that, like if I really want to farm rep or something like that, but it's a little bit, maybe it's too much effort. It depends on how the Discord's managed. Like if you join a Discord and it's managed well and you can easily just find one, and I guess it's not bad. Can't really do a lot of AoE here. A lot of ranged classes. It's too bad. You gotta be kidding me. Is he gonna kill me? Does he have like a fire ward or something? He does. Oh my gosh. No! I'm like, why am I not doing fire damage? That's cool. They put up fire ward. That's strong. If you guys are watching that, I bet one of you was at least like yelling at their screen going, "He has a fire ward up, you idiot." Literally cast like 3 fire spells into him before I realized. So these hunters, we don't have to fight. So these geomancers are tough. Pretty much all fire. We need to slay 12 of them. I also went on Wrath of Lich King yesterday. I noticed there wasn't as many people playing. There just wasn't as many people in Dalaran or online in my guild. So I'm assuming that everybody's pretty much gone to Season of Discovery in my guild. They're playing on another server, though. I think they're playing Alliance on Living Flame. And I did finally get an Alliance character on there. Like, I wasn't able to make one for quite a while. It was locked. But if we do go Alliance, I'll probably be playing on Living Flame. I don't really know what my next character will be, though. But we will be leveling another one, probably. I'm wondering when the release date of Phase 2 will be. I think it'll be in February. Probably the middle of February. Maybe early February. Now, I'm thinking about waiting until then to get the Metamorphosis rune on my Warlock, because then I could easily solo it. Kind of lazy. I don't like looking in trade for groups that much. But I might look into it soon. It's just sometimes you wait like an hour. I've done it multiple times. And you're just sitting in trade chat for like an hour waiting to get a group going. Sometimes you get lucky though. But dungeons, I don't really experience that. It's like 5 minutes to get into a group, so I don't really mind that. But grouping up for ruins can sometimes be a pain. I think it's on the same level as grouping up for pre-made PvP. I wonder if they have discords for that, like grouping up for ruins as a warlock. Who knows? Maybe they do. I doubt it. What I think will happen, once we hear an announcement about Phase 2, we probably have solid 1 to 2 weeks of like an alpha for it before they release it. I'm going to put that fire ward up. It's not. Even our wand does fire damage, so these geomancers completely, you know, negate all of our damage. They counter us. I wonder if it's a cast. We also haven't been to the Mage Trainer in quite a while, so maybe we have some new abilities. I'm hoping we get links soon. There we go. Got that fire ward up. Oh my gosh, we're gonna wreck me, man. I don't think I kill him with that. It's close. I have a feeling that Gnomergon will probably be a much harder raid than Black Fathom Deeps. I think they're going to up the difficulty by quite a bit. Blizzard usually does that. They usually make the first raid, I don't want to say easy, but not as challenging. Because, you know, it's an entry-level raid, like Molten Core, for instance, you know? That's another one. That one was a long raid, but a lot of the bosses didn't have too many mechanics. Karazhan, that's another, you know, first raid in TBC. I would say that raid was less challenging than... Damn, he does so much damage. Can we wand him down? Nice. This guy gonna shoot me? Poisons me. This guy's running away, I think. No, this one's okay. Are we in combat? I didn't even hit that guy. Okay, well, I'm going to have to run too until we get out of combat. And we'll just move on from here. There is a bruiseweed, though. We should pick that up if we can. Oh! I almost died. Okay, we're okay now. I knew that was going to happen. That's why I ran away. I thought we were far enough. Didn't want to lose our boon of Black Fathom. Yeah, Karazhan was pretty easy. I'd say it was easier than Serpent Shrine, Cavern. For sure, Black Temple, Sunwell. And then there's the other... I always forget the Blood Elf one. Tempest Keep, I believe it's called. Any more Geomancers around here? No. Alright, we'll move on. Yeah, I believe it's called Tempest Keep. Could be wrong on that one, though. But I think Sunwell was the most challenging, and then Black Temple. Some people might say Tempest Keep's more challenging than Black Temple, though. And I'd say Serpent Shrine Cavern. Pretty easy. Same as Karazhan. But I'd still say Karazhan's the easiest. And then for Classic, Naxxramas is by far the hardest, and then probably AQ40, and then I wouldn't even really consider Zul'Gurub and AQ20 are like raids. They're 10-man raids. But I guess you would say those are the easiest ones. Probably easier than Molten Core. Blackwing Lair's just above Molten Core, I would say. And then in Wrath of the Lich King, I'd say all those like boss dragon raids where you fight like Malagos and the new one that's coming out on the 11th, Ruby Sanctum. Those are the easiest ones. You just go in and kill a boss pretty much. There's no trash. So I guess, yeah, Onyxia's Lair is probably the easiest. Even though a lot of people die. It's probably the easiest raid in Classic is Onyxia's Lair. Even though it takes quite a while to get attuned for it. That is quite a challenge. It's a cool quest chain, though. That's one thing you'll probably never see retail WoW ever do again is attunements for raids. Like people having to actually do something to get into the raid. That is a thing of the past, I think. That we may never see ever again in modern gaming. I think that's probably why I enjoyed it, is because it's just something that felt new, but it was actually not new. It's just something that was just old. Because I don't think I ever had to deal with attunements when I started playing World of Warcraft and Wrath of the Lich King. I don't remember ever having to do an attunement. I wonder if there are any of these water... Yeah, there are. How many more? How many water ones are there here? Let's try to group at least 2 of them up. There we go. Oh, there's 2 right there. Any more? There's 1 more here. Try to get them all grouped up. Heal up a little bit. Gotta watch out here. Might get ambushed. Yeah, we're done with the water seekers. Good. So what do we need here? Just Quillboar tusks. Need to find 2 more Geomancers and Thornweavers. Seems to be more Thornweavers over here. So we'll head over this way. We should find at least 2 Geomancers. I'm not too sure what raid's more challenging, Uldar or Icecrown Citadel. I think they're both challenging. I would say the hardest boss is probably the Lich King. People are still having trouble taking the Lich King down. And I think he has... People have like a 15% buff or 20%. Horde and Alliance can get it. I forget what it's called. The Horde one has like Hellscream in the name. It's good that they made him the hardest boss. I guess some people would say maybe Algalon's the toughest. I don't want to join a group. We still need a lot of the Quillboar tusks. I wonder if Thornweavers are melee. This guy sniped me. These guys are just trying to get them all dead. I still need Quillboar tusks though. I joined, but... I need the tusks. Maybe once we get the tusks, we'll join. We just won't get them. Well, we'll get a lot less if we join the group. We need around like 15 more, so... I think 6 more mobs. We'll be alright. These two went this way. And I'm interested to see what happens when Cataclysm comes out. And these guys are just farming over here. Don't really want to fight the hunters. Let's go back this way and wait for them to spawn. It's good to see, though. There's still people, you know, leveling up characters still. Game, I would say, is still quite active. Nice. Alright, the final Geomancer. Got the flame ward up. This guy might be pretty dangerous. Maybe we should use arcane missiles. There we go. Haven't used that in a while. We are almost level 23. Probably get the final 2 levels in SFK. Hopefully we get some good loot. There's one that's going to loot me. Can't get out of this, so I wish we had Blink. Just about to pull another one. By the time we're done this, we should be done with the Quillboar tusks as well. Is there any more here? No, Geomancer there. Good thing about these guys, they don't resist our fire spells. There's another Thornweaver. Hunter over there. Kind of been saving my living flame for a bigger pull, but can't really get one at the moment. Just get rooted right away. more. There's one over there. He's gonna root me though. Oh, he didn't root me. Nice. See if we can get this one too. Nice. This is really good. Don't have try to flame strike here. I think this is a dumb idea. Just heal up. All right, a few more to go. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to use regeneration before the pull. We need to use a little bit more arcane damage to heal. And it is good we didn't join the group because we got to... it's pretty much perfect. We'll probably get 60 right here. Goldbar tusks. There we go. And we'll head back. There's the final Thornweaver right there. There's two. Let's try like an AoE pull here. Not much of an AoE pull, but it's better than nothing. Healing a little bit here. See that? I wonder how many blood shards we have. 30, not bad. I don't know how many we need for the quests. There's a quest where you have to turn them in. I think only 10. And I think I've tried this. They have a speed buff that you can get. And I don't think it stacks with Boon of Black Fathom. And I'm pretty sure Hunter's aspect of the cheetah and also Druid's cat form, it doesn't stack with Boon of Black Fathom. So they're not getting 50% movement speed. So they pretty much don't get the 20% speed if you play those classes. Unless, you know, you don't use aspect of the cheetah, you just use like another aspect. I think they have aspect of the lion now where you just get stats. It's pretty much like Mark of the Wilds. Could be wrong about the name. I haven't played a hunter yet, but I've seen that aspect on quite a bit of people while I've been leveling in the Barrens on my characters. Maybe if we see a hunter, he'll have it up. Oh, this troll rogue has res sickness. Could be just, you know, using it to travel around. Sometimes dying is good for travel. Get pretty far when you res at a graveyard. Alright, so there's the blood shard quest. So we should have enough. Let's turn one in. And we'll take... We leveled up. Nice. 23, guys. And we'll take wisdom, I guess. Wisdom of Agamagan. Can we get all of them? Rising Spirit. Oh, you can. Spirit of the Wind. That one's the most expensive. You think we're moving faster with that? I don't really think so. But we leveled up, guys. What are we going to take next? Burning Soul. Gives your fire spells a 35% chance to not lose casting time when you take damage and reduces the threat caused by your fire spells by 15%. Not bad. I think increased critical strike chance of flame strike would be good. Seem to use that quite a bit. Don't use fire blast too, but I think we'll do the flame strike one. All right. So let's turn in these tests and tell Mankrik about his wife. And then we will make our way over to Ogrimmar. And you can actually bring these buffs into raid. Which is not bad. They only last 29 minutes though. And if you die, you'll lose them.
Go for
The Quillbore will pay for this, Travordens, I swear it.
Adventurer, you take my task seriously.
Oh, nice
and
waste.
for that, I thank you. Although my desire for revenge remains, I can at least smile seeing that the Quillbores have felt pain themselves.
I understand. Thank you, adventurer.
Poor Mankrik. At least we got revenge for him. Alright, off to Ogrimmar. Hopefully we can learn teleport Ogrimmar.
My wind riders are trained to fly quickly through the
And then
hot
after that,
Baron's
we
air.
will head over to Undercity. This may be our last time in the Barrens, guys. But yeah, I thought we should do that quest. It's probably the most memorable quest in the Barrens. Now we just need 2 more levels and we will be 25, guys. And then it is off to the end game. See what we do. I think I'll try to get the rep up first with the Warsong Outriders. Probably just try to get more runes, right? Also turning in these waylaid supply crates. Probably do that as well. If we get friendly, we get a new rune. And we're currently 2,800 rep away. So we got a ways to go. I'm surprised we still have the Christmas hat. I wonder if the event's still going on. I assume you lose it eventually, right? Or do they just let you keep it? Who knows? We still have that buff. So you can tell by the I don't even know what the heck that is. That line on our going across on our back. Spirit of the wind. All right, so what should we do here? We got some stuff in our bags. I think the first thing we'll do is we'll head over here and we will say hello to the mage trainer. Orkanold, the warlock. And we'll actually see if we can learn teleport Ogrimmar. How's our first aid? It's not bad. We can actually probably level it up to where we can get...
Greetings, adventurer. Are you here to learn of the hidden arts?
Heavy woolen bandage. Here we go. Arcane Explosion rank 2, Conjure Food rank 3, Fire Blast rank 3, Scorch rank 1, Frost Ward. And that is it. I wonder what's next. Arcane Missiles rank 3. A lot of them at 24. Fireball rank 5, Flame Strike rank 2, Pyroblast rank 2. And then we have Kona Cold. Yeah, we won't get that. Yeah, not bad.
Spirits be with you, man.
So there's all mage trainers here. Here's another mage trainer. I think the portal trainer is upstairs.
Relax.
There we go. Teleport Ogrimmar. And do we need anything for that? Not too sure. We need a reagent called Rune of Teleportation. Guess we'll go pick that up. But we're going to be heading to a reagent vendor in Undercity. Because we will be getting Teleport Undercity as well. So we'll go do that. We'll just head over to Undercity right now. Not too worried about first aid. We'll get that up eventually. We can't max it out with this much. But we did get Arcane Explosion rank 2. Conjure Food rank 3, so we'll have to change that. I'll have to change the macro. Do that on the Zeppelin, I guess. And what else did we get? Fire Blast rank 3. Scorch. Not a bad ability at all. That is T. And Frost Ward. I should put all the wards there. It's not really it's an instant cast ability. You just click it quick. You can put it on a mouse button too, maybe. I'll have to think about that. Okay, the Zeppelin's here. I hope we make it. No way, dude. No way. Oh my gosh. What do we do? Do I just do this? And then take the Zeppelin from Grumgall? I guess so. Because we can get the flight point there at least, right? Can't believe we missed it. Pretty unlucky. But while we're waiting, let's make some wool bandages. Won't be too much of a wait. My guess is when we get to Grumgall, the Undercity Zeppelin might be there. Here we are. And also, if you jump off right now, and like what he just did, that's a great way to get to dead mines. You just see he did it too. So you jump off and you swim like all the way through here to dead mines. You just got to watch out when you get to the Vile Reef, which is I think around here or here. There's murlocs that swim around there that are skulls, so keep an eye out for them. All right, so the Zeppelin isn't here. I wonder if the Zeppelin... There has to be a Zeppelin that comes from Undercity to Grumgall. But we got that flight point, so that's good. Turned a negative into a positive there. But I hope, yeah, it should be right here.
Slip a little coin into the boss's hand and look what it gets you. I love my job. Though, if I could find a way to get that little firecracker snark reassigned to this port, well, I can't imagine it any better. But I'm betting that you aren't here about my business practices. You're looking for the Zeppelin to Undercity, am I right? Well, that's great, because it docks right here behind me. Oh, and hey, if you see Snurk, put a good word in for me, would you?
Well, it doesn't really tell you if it just left or anything like that. So we'll just wait. Good chance we just missed it when we came into Grumgall, but whatever. We needed the flight point anyways. We will be leveling here.
Hurry back!
Probably during the next phase. I assume a lot of people will be leveling in Stranglethorn Vale. And there will be a lot of PvP going on here. That is one thing we will probably see a lot of in Phase 2's World PvP. Because now many of the zones we're questing in are Alliance and Horde. And there is the Zeppelin. Our first aid's at 115. I think that's when you can learn Heavy Woolen Bandage. And we'll be able to make 3 of those. Our Alchemy is currently at 99. I guess we'll make a Lesser Healing Pot. But I've noticed since we've been doing dungeons, we haven't been like, you know, kind of haven't been really focusing on professions. We've kind of fallen behind a little bit. That's fine. I guess that's just how it is. We're not really questing out in the world as much. Done a few, though. It's nice how fast you level. Well, feels like you're leveling fast. Really, we're all on our way to level 60. It's just... It's in phases, so you don't have to rush. Kind of forces people to slow down and, you know, enjoy the experience. I think that was smart of them to do that, because one of the daunting tasks, or like trying to get like a new person to play Classic WoW, is getting to level a character to max level. Like if you tell somebody, yeah, man, it's going to take you like between 6 to 10 days of game time to level your character. A lot of people will be like, I don't know, man. Don't know if I want to do that. And most people are probably around like 8 to 10. I'd say like if you're going fast, it's around like 5 to 6, like really fast. You have to be playing a classic and do that, and probably be in groups as well. Okay, so we can jump down soon. Right? Yeah, right around here we can jump. Alright, off to Undercity we go. We're back in Tirisfal Glades. It's been a while. And we have pretty much all of the ruins that we can get at the moment. The last 5 seem to be locked behind, you know, either the rep grind, or you need to fight like a level 25 elite. Which means you most likely have to find groups for, or be max level. So we'll save. Guess we'll save those for later. And here we go. Trav Hortons is back home. And Lordaeron. It'd be awesome if they showed you what Lordaeron looked like before it turned into Undercity. We almost missed the elevator, guys. Could have fell to our death there. No, we would have died because we don't have Blink. That Blink would be the only way to survive that as a mage. Or Ice Block. I think you can Ice Block fall damage too. Alright, so where are we headed? I think we gotta have a chat here with one of the officers here. Is that one?
Greetings, adventurer.
No, these are
I'm a commendation
commendations.
officer acting on behalf of the Undercity. It is my duty to
Strengthen, Hana. Strength.
There we go. 200 rep. Not bad. Now let's head down to the Mage Quarter. There's a reagent supplier.
What now?
We need Ruin of Teleportation. Wow, they are not cheap, guys. 9 silver to teleport. We'll get a stack of 10. We're going to want to teleport.
Dark Lady watch over you.
Not cheap at all. Okay, Portal Trainer.
As a mage, you are one of a select group that can conjure a portal to transport you back to this very place.
And there we go, guys.
I can teach you if you are ready.
It's good. We have Teleport Undercity, Teleport Orgrimmar. We can easily make our way from Kalimdor to the Eastern Kingdoms. And next episode, we will either be doing Shadowfang Keep, or maybe we will do some more questing, actually, in Silverpine Forest. Or we could head over to Hillsbrad, see what's going on there. But, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.